What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and we are here today with a review for Love and Marriage DC Season 1, Episode 6, you guys. The episode was titled Emotional Overload, you guys. Now, before we go ahead and jump into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on my channel and are not subscribed, then I'm going to need you guys to do me a solid favor, and please stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, turning on your post notifications, and also by sharing the video, you guys. And with that out the way, without further ado, let's discuss Love and Marriage DC, shall we? Alright, you guys, so first up we see Quick and Ashley. So Quick is going to the doctor because he's having some issues with his hand. So he's having some issues with his wrist. I think he said his wrist flared up. It kind of got swollen. So the doctor tells him, he tells the doctor what he went and saw someone, and they told him it could potentially be gout or arthritis. And she says, well, she wants him to wear a brace, just to make sure that everything is okay. And he was like, well, can he DJ with the brace? I'm pretty sure you could. But I think with Quick doesn't want that brace on because that just implicates that something is wrong with his wrist. It was a lot with Quick in this episode. It was a lot. So she also tells him that if he's drinking alcohol, which I'm pretty positive Quick is drinking alcohol with him being a DJ, she tells him that could be the if it is gout, that could be a contributing factor to him. So you may want to cut back on that. But again, with Quick's lifestyle, I'm more and more in agreement with Ashley about Quick and him being a DJ. And I think that, Quick is he's old. He's getting older. You can't do the things that you could do when you were in your 20s and how old is Quick, you guys? Because I don't know how old Quick is. But you can't do the things that you did when you were in your late teens, early 20s, maybe even your early 30s. You can't do again, I don't know how old Quick is. But the things that you could do in your 20s, like you could do things, you could go out all night, get drunk, come home, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and be ready to do it again. By the time you're in your 30s and your 40s, you can't do that shit anymore because your body's like, bitch, sit your old ass down somewhere. So then we see later in the episode that Chris and Monique, they are going to go to dinner at the Silva's house. And Monique, you guys, when it comes to Monique, to me, Monique is just not very likable on this show. I don't see it from Monique. I truly don't see it from Monique on this show. So she feels like there are apologies to go around, and I think she was saying between Ashley and between Winter. But you're the one that went back and got the shit that was said all fucked up. You caused all this friction, so if apologies are owed, I think you owe everyone an apology. And even when you was talking to Ashley, I don't know how Ashley didn't hear this, but I'm like, you can hear this, right? Monique is saying, literally, I'm not even gonna say it's a situation of telephone. She's saying what people are saying, but it's the way she presents, it's her presentation style that is not the best, I would say. But you the one that got the shit kicked off. So then Monique says that, the Winter that she knows, Winter's not the type to be messy. But again, I say, you're the one that got this shit kicked off. I don't think Winter was coming from a messy place when she was talking to you. I think Winter was just saying, hey, I sat down with the girls. We talked about this. XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. I've heard rumors about them as well as people probably heard rumors about me. I don't think Winter was coming from a malicious place at all. I don't think there was any malice in what Winter was saying. But like I said, the way that Monique then ran and told it, it was like, they better watch what they say about me because I could tell the rumors that I've heard about their husbands. So Monique then tells, Ashley that she, excuse me, y'all, my throat. Monique then tells Ashley she would like to get Winter and her together. And then she was talking about the fact that she would like to get them all together to talk to her healer. Cool. Ooh, excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in y'all face either. So then we see this last scene of the episode with Quick and his brothers. I don't want to speak ill of their dad, but your daddy taught you toxic masculinity. When your mama died, your daddy told you not to go in that church and cry, but your mom is the woman who gave birth to you is in a casket getting ready to be buried. And your daddy gonna tell you not to cry? I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I actually had a cousin, and I love my cousin to death. But I have to remember that my cousin is, from a different generation than I am. Because when my mom died, he came up to me and he told me to stop crying. And I looked at him like, what? That is my mama, nigga. That is my mother. You think I'm not going to, like, what am I supposed to do? Bottle that shit in? No, I am not going to bottle that in. If I need to cry about my mama, I am going to make damn certain that I cry. I'm not going to bottle in any emotions. Like, I don't do that. And also, when it comes to Quick, the things that Quick is doing, I think Quick is doing things so that way he doesn't have to be so in tune to his emotions. I think he's just bottling stuff up and just brushing over it. I think that's what's going on with Quick. I believe that's what's going on with Quick. But you guys, let's pause here and move forward. So next up, you guys, we see Irene, and I forgot what her daughter's name is, but she was with her daughter, and they were talking about Jamie. And with Jamie, I can see a little bit of stubbornness in Jamie. I can also see that Jamie is stuck in his ways. I like Jamie and I like Irena, but Jamie is really stuck in his ways. He's very stubborn. So Irena is telling the daughter about them going to the property and how he went off on her. And the daughter was like, yeah, because he came to me talking to me as if I'm your parent. And she was like, what do you expect for me to do? So they had that conversation. So then we see Winter with her kids. Her son, I think he's 18. I didn't see how old her daughter was, but she got 4 kids with that ex-husband that she said cheated on her and had 2 outside babies. So she tells her kids that she's getting ready to go to LA and that their dad will be flying in. And then she's also telling them about she's divorcing Mr. Kevin. And her daughter was like, shit, that's fine, because I ain't really see it for the nigga anyways. And it's interesting. Your kids could see that Kevin wasn't shit, but you didn't. But her daughter defended her. She says, no, Mom, don't blame yourself, because he was love bombing you, so you didn't really see what he was doing at the time. But now you did see it. But now you do see it. And I was like, oh, okay. Her kids are very smart. Her kids are really, really smart. I have to say that her kids are definitely smart. So I've been reevaluating how so Love and Marriage DC is not a terrible show, you guys. It's just not, it's not bad, and I don't hate it. Because I can say with Love and Marriage DC, although my reviews have the last 2, this one's going to be short and last week's review was short. I can say, though, that with the cast, with the exception of Monique, I like everybody. I think Ashley could work on her delivery. I think that's the only thing with Ashley. I think Ashley could work on her delivery. You guys know I love me some Raina. I like Winter, and again, Monique, she's annoying. That's all I got to say. So let's pause here, you guys, and move forward and wrap up the episode. So we see Monique, and remember, I told you guys that she's wanted Winter and Ashley to meet up. So they're meeting up together, and Winter's like, well, damn, this is the second time that I get here, and she's already sitting down with people that I have an issue with. I didn't see a big deal with that, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about that. So when they're sitting down talking, Monique says what what Winter told her, and Winter's like, I didn't say it in that context or in that manner. So you put a little extra stank on it, and I'm like, so y'all don't really hear this. I know Winter heard it, but I don't know if necessarily Ashley was really listening to it, because it was definitely miscommunicated. Winter said what Monique said was miscommunicated back to Irena and to Ashley. So Ashley told Winter, initially I didn't have an issue with you. I didn't have any ill feelings towards you, but now I do. And I was like, why? Because, I mean, again, listen to Monique talk. Monique says that, she probably brought the message back in the wrong way. And 100% you did. 100% you did. You know what? I'm starting to believe, because you guys know that Sharice from Real Housewives of Potomac has said that Monique is a social climber and that, she basically uses people. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that Monique is using people, but I'm just having a little bit of a side eye for Monique. I just have a little bit of a side eye for her. That's all I got to say. So, Winter, now here's the thing with Winter. So, she apologized to Ashley, but it was one of those if but apologies. If I offended you, then I'm sorry. Like, I hate that. I hate when people say those apologies. That's not an apology. If you have to start an apology with if I hurt your feelings, if, but, or however is in that, if isn't that apology, that's not an apology. If a person is saying to you, I feel like you was coming in my marriage and I don't have no respect for that, you don't then turn around and say, well, if you felt that I was coming for your marriage, then that's not how I felt. I apologize for that. That's not an apology. What you say to that person is, I apologize. I apologize to you wholeheartedly. I was not coming for your marriage. And that's it. Or you can say, I hear what you're saying. It was me personally, I wasn't coming into your marriage. But you wouldn't say but. You could say, I hear you. You feel like I was coming at your marriage. I hear you saying that. That wasn't what I was doing, and that wasn't my intention to come at your marriage. So for that, I can sincerely apologize to you. Say something like that, but don't say if. So then we see Monique, Chris, Irena, Quick, and Ashley, and Jamie with the healer. I was a little confused with this scene, so I don't have much for this scene because she was talking about what she's feeling from Jamie, Irena, and Quick. And I was just a little confused. And then she addressed Chris. I was just a little bit confused. And at first, so was Jamie, because Jamie felt like, maybe she had got information from someone else and she's just going to come at him with it. But then when she kept saying aggressiveness, he said, what, he believed that was really her feeling that. Like I just said, well, you guys will see this first. When I recorded my Love Match Atlanta review, I said the same thing about Shay when she was talking about the crystals. I don't knock what other people believe in, so I'm not gonna sit here and say it was fake. It wasn't real, because that's just not who I am. I don't attack people's religions, beliefs, or anything of that nature. So that's really all I got for it. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode of Love and Marriage DC. And also, you guys, let me know how many more episodes are left of this season. And with that, you guys, with that out the way, I hope you guys stay safe. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, wear a mask, socially distance, be blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.